Hello, Earthlings, greetings. My name is Ursula, and I am a being here on Earth and on YouTube. I hope you are doing well today. Today, my video is about sensory perception and the perception of smell. And so, I wanted to check in with you today to see if you have been doing your spiritual exercises and practices since we have been quarantined and self-distancing and learning about self-care. So for today, my educational instruction to you is going to be complimentary of a bowl of sage, some essential oils, and an aromatherapy chakra. Okay, so do you have any of these particular items inside of your home? And if you do you know how to properly use them? And if you do not, are you willing to engage in a spiritual practice at some point? Because we all know that the element of sage, which has been done for many millennia around, can help clear our minds, our bodies, and our spirit if we use the sage properly. Now, one thing to keep in mind, since I am not a doctor, is that if you are having respiratory issues, you have allergies to sage, or you have been affected by the COVID virus, then you probably do not want to engage in a saging practice at this time. However, I feel for most people who are watching this video, somewhere along the line you have a stick and a lighter, and you could probably use a good smudge. So, let's begin. So, number one, how to smudge with white sage. So, I would recommend that you would get an abalone shell. You can purchase this at any metaphysical store or online at Amazon if you are socially distancing and your stores are not open yet. You can just get that and order that online. It goes zoop, come right to your house, and then you sprinkle in the white sage, which looks like this, into the bowl. Now, please keep in mind, this is not the sage that you are going to put up the turkeys by doing Thanksgiving. That is a completely different sage. Know that you are looking for white sage. Yes, again, can be purchased at any metaphysical store, I am sure. So, anyway, the other thing, tool, and resource you will need in order to engage in a proper saging is a flamethrower. Yes, the element of fire, very important, keeping us warm and cozy during these rainy days and this cold time of America. So anyway, we begin. We take the flamethrower inside of the little bowl, just lightly dust until you get an ember. Oh, very nice. Now, what I do with my particular bowl of sage is I'm going to bring it out into the universe, extend the arm, and begin to slowly bring the smoke around my being. Down the armpits, up and down the chakras. Don't forget the chakras. And the spine. And then once I feel that I've cleared my energy and that my mind is open, then I will set the abalone bowl off to the side. And take a nice deep breath in. And a big exhale. Again, be mindful that the smoke could bother my nose and my sinuses, but if you are a relatively healthy person, most people can handle just a little bit of smudging. Yes. The other way you could smudge, outside of making up a smoky, is through a drop of essential oil. This particular oil is called clary sage, which should not be confused with the white sage that's in the abalone shell. No, clary sage is good for hormone balancing, especially on the female side of things. We practitioners, we tap into the energies of the plants, and so knowing that we are going to rub the clary sage in our fields and in our auras will help us balance the hormone system of the woman. It is exciting. Yes. Now, gentlemen, you too can also participate in a clary sage practice because you too have feminine energy inside your body. You just don't know it. No. The third way that you could actually engage in a beautiful clearing experience is, well, you go to the mall when the mall is open and you buy you a chakra. Number 3, yes. I like chakra number 3 because it helps to open my entity centers at the middle of my spine, and so I just really like the way that it smells. So, what about you? Comment below and let me know, what is your sensory perception of smell spiritual practice, And if you don't know what that means, they will reach out to me with questions below, and that you will be willing to engage at some point in some type of energy clearing, spiritual practices, because most of you have been home, behind the scenes, at your computer, and your ions are sticky. So, I love you all very much. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and that you will stay safe, away from COVID, and that you will always be well and healthy and happy. Namaste.